Hi everyone, my name is Danielle Smith and today I will be discussing workplace groups and workplace conflict. I chose this topic because I think it's very important to understand workplace conflict as well as resolve it. Throughout our course readings, we discussed several approaches to conflict and negotiation. Negative approaches. How you approach others within your work group determines the final outcome. Many employees in different departments approach work groups with negative attitudes and controlling behavior. This could be due to different perspectives because of generational differences. Work tenure also could be the reason why many individuals who are placed in a group approach it with condescending, arrogant attitudes because they may have worked for the company longer than you have and they feel like they have that right. However, all of these approaches are considered negative and should not be done within a workplace. Positive approaches. Responses that include open-minded, teamwork, and thinking win-win are all positive approaches that should be exercised within workplace groups. Individuals who approach work groups using positive approaches are more likely to succeed within the company. Now let's talk about constructive versus destructive. An example of constructive conflict would be different teams coming together to accomplish a work project that was assigned by the company. Although there may be some competition, all team members approach one another with positivity, creativity, and different perspectives. Destructive conflict. An example of destructive conflict would be different teams across the organization who don't agree with each other's processes. This happens often within workplace groups. Different teams may approach each other with tension and hostility instead of both teams working towards a common goal. Negotiation styles. Which style are you? Avoidant, individuals who choose to avoid conflict. Avoiding conflict only destroys you. It can also lead to more conflict later on because the conflict was not solved when it initially happened. Or are you competitive? Individuals who think win-lose. Accommodating is another negotiation style. Individuals who give up on projects to easily accommodate other interests rather than their own. This is seen often in work groups. You're accommodating other individuals in the group because they have that power and influence. Or last but not least, collaborative. Individuals who think win-win. These individuals will always be seen as a proactive employee to upper management. They have traits that can resolve workplace conflict and make the negotiation process less complex. As I was reading this article online, How to Resolve Conflict in the Workplace, this particular paragraph really stood out to me. A leading cause of conflict within teams stems from generational differences. The root of this is that team members simply don't understand each other's perspectives and feel strongly that their way is the best or only way. Each generation has their own work styles and preferences, and they often have trouble seeing value in other ways of doing work. So let's think. What are some steps you can take to resolve workplace conflict? Thinking win-win. Individuals that see conflict as an opportunity to get peaceful solutions will benefit their interpersonal relationship and communication skills during the negotiation process in workplace groups. Take the opportunity to resolve conflict in your work group. Discuss and collaborate different ideas. Hear out different perspectives and approach all group members with respect and integrity. Become innovative with other group members to accomplish work projects. Becoming the peacemaker. Always seek peace and love rather than hate. Last but not least, it's important to remember this. Conflict can be resolved if you think objectively. Thank you, everyone, and that concludes my presentation.